like it may sound a little corny on how I judge it, but when I go and watch an artist perform or something, what I do is I usually just be like, I focus on the rhyming patterns. I don't care what they saying really. I don't care what they flow sound.
Okay.
I focus more on the rhyming patterns.
Okay.
So if you got that shit, then I have a much higher chance of like being able to fuck with you and be able to listen to your music, and then that intrigues me more to be able to want to work with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I focus on lyrics, and then I focus on flow after that.
Right. Okay. So what would you say is the dynamic of how things work? When you first came out, you said, hey, let me just mess around with this music thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference from back then to now?
Sure, you're getting better every day.
Okay.
It took me a long time to be able to get to the point where I'm at now, beats-wise.
Okay.
Because, back in 2013, 14, I wasn't making beats.
Well, right.
I was just watching Jesse make beats.
Right.
Because I met Jesse originally as a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
And then he started leaning more over towards music production.
Okay.
So then I started watching him more doing the music production, and then I started doing it.
Okay.
And then I tried out a couple things, and it took me a while to finally find my own sound and get into a rhythm that I felt comfortable at beat-wise.
Okay. And so while you and Jesse are up in the studios,
Yeah.
what's your job and what's his job?
He's the recording engineer. He does all the mixing and mastering and stuff.
Okay.
So my job is kind of I do beats, but I also go and I try to focus on stuff that the brand needs. Promotion, finding artists, trying to get new customers to come in for studio time, stuff like that. We working on trying to get our merch up this week, hopefully. So there's that, and obviously I just mentioned that we got our artists that we got that is both going to be signed by January and February.
Nice. So good. And so how often do you have your artists in the studios, and how many times a week? Because
it depends on their availability.
Okay.
Everybody's busy during the weeks, so it all depends on their availability when they can really come through. But they usually big sessions. They usually no longer than they minimum 2 hours long.
Okay. Now, from your experience, and you just heard us about our situation and stuff.
Yeah.
You being how we say, very important of what the music has brought to the table and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
How would you have handled that situation?
All right. So, with that being said.